speculated about Roxy's future. It seemed to be all over in 1976, but after a break of nearly 2 years, the band were back in a recording studio again. But finally, the Roxy era seems to have ended, as the men who were referred to as Brian Ferry's backing group have made the break.
It certainly, within Roxy, it would rankle that we would from time to time be described as Brian Ferry's backing group. No, I mean, I would never have continued working in Roxy had it been as simple as that. But certainly it was becoming increasingly difficult to feel that Roxy was firing on all cylinders. I think that there was an untapped reserve of energy and songwriting and various other things that really wasn't coming out. And Roxy was working very, very slowly. It was becoming 2 or more years between albums. And it was really not feeling as happy as it should be.
At the end of the last time Roxy played together, which was in America, this time last year, we had a very successful tour. We all enjoyed it because we were doing really well in America for the first time for a long time. In our whole career, I think the biggest audiences we'd ever played to. And I guess the feeling from me and Andy was that we should capitalize on that. I think Brian had decided, as far as I can find out now, that he wanted to pursue a solo career anyway after that. And I guess we wanted to continue being in a group.
In fact, it seems that Brian had already decided that he wanted to do a solo album and a solo tour, although, as far as I can tell, not having really decided what would happen to Roxy.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit strong that Brian never actually mentioned it to me. I mean, I remember having a long conversation in America about all sorts of things, very nice, agreeable conversation, and never once mentioned that this was taking place. And about 6 weeks after the end of the tour, the management that we had then, because we've since changed, just sort of informed me of Brian's plans. I thought was just a bit sort of cowardly, really, on Brian's part, to tell you the truth. Roxy had a so-called break, which everyone thought was the end of Roxy in 1976. The big difference now is that, at that time we all continued with the same management, same record company, everything, that they were able to put it all back together. We made a very positive step and changed all that, changed record company, changed managers, changed group. This is definitely not a solo project. This is The Explorers.